Hello everybody, Reza Arya coming to you from Toronto once again with another review. Today a 2015 Tesla Model S 90D. 90 obviously represents the kilowatt on the battery, so that means it's a 90 kilowatt battery. In 2013, the first generation Teslas, the biggest battery you could get on it was an 85. So there was the 85D. They had 60 or 65 kilowatt battery in the States, which we never got in Canada. And the smallest one we could get was 70, and then 85 was the biggest one in 2013. 90D came out later on, 2015 and 16 on both Model S and Model X. Were the last years you could get free supercharging for life, which is a great bonus. And the earlier models, 2013s, they even have better perks with regards to getting services and getting loaner cars when they need service. And now that we're in 2019, we've got the 100D and then the P100, which is the performance version. When you approach the car, as you can see, door handles slide out, and you can see there is very little amount of buttons, as you've just got the 17-inch giant touchscreen display. On your navigation, you can look at the satellite view like you can see right now, or you can see the regular map. The satellite view obviously looks just like the Google map, and then you can press this little globe and get the regular view map. This navigation is amazing. I can go on and on all day about this. As you can see, LTE, you've always got internet in the car, you're always connected. You have traffic reports, which you don't get in many luxury cars unless you have satellite radio subscription. So with this one, you can just press this little traffic light icon here and you get the traffic report. So right now, wherever is red when you press the traffic, those are the congested roads you want to stay away from. And this one here shows you the nearest supercharging stations. Right here you could select where you want to go, and the navigation will start the guidance. Also, you always have free music streaming. You don't actually have to pay for satellite radio, as there are several comedy channels, news channels, and music channels that you could listen to and stream free music in the car. Everything is controlled from your steering, so you don't have a volume knob anywhere here. You have to use the left scroller over here, and you also have the voice command. That's very handy. I haven't been able to use it much on this car, but again, the voice command is coming with the car. You've got visual blind spot monitors, and when Elon Musk was making his Teslas, he went and proposed to BMW a partnership. BMW refused. Huge mistake in my opinion, and a good thing for all Tesla owners, because then after BMW told Elon Musk that they're doing their own electric car and they don't want to partner up, Elon Musk went with the same proposition to Mercedes-Benz. Therefore, as you can see, the gear lever, the whole steering column, aside from the Tesla emblem, the gear lever, all the cruise controls, the Distronic, the wiper blade lever, all the switches and buttons for the power mirrors and power windows, and the suspensions on the car are all Mercedes-Benz. So suspensions being the most important part. Now, if you want to know whether your car is equipped with air suspensions, you press this car icon down here, then you press suspension, and if you see these settings here, low, standard, high, and very high, or jack, that means you've got auto raising air suspensions, and you could set it. Also, another premium option, if you go to your radio settings over here and press on and touch options, and you see Dolby Surround, that means you've got the hi-fi premium sound system added. Another added option is this suede headliner that goes all across the car. The seats, I have to say, they're not the most comfortable, although I have absolutely no problems with them. Down here you've got the USB connectors, a power jack for your charger if need be, a microphone for the Bluetooth, and because you don't have a transmission in this car, it's only a 1-speed transmission, you've got a lot of storage and spaces down here which you normally don't get in regular vehicles, and you could just cover your cup holders like this with your armrest. Enough of all that. I'm sure you know pretty much everything, such as when you sit in the car, as soon as you press the brake pedal, the car is basically on, and you can just put it in drive and start driving. So you never actually start it or anything. At the beginning you may miss the engine growl, and for petrol heads it might be a little bit of an adjustment time, to a little bit of an adjustment period until they get the hang of the car and get used to it. But believe me, after driving this for a few days, when you go back to a modern luxury vehicle, it feels like you're in a classic. You've gone back in time, because it is just phenomenal. And the screen over here, it shows you the cars beside you and around you. If it's a big truck, it shows a truck over here. If it's a bicycle, it shows you a bicycle. So the technology is so advanced, this car is so futuristic, and it is a lot of fun, especially with the massive torque that is available to you instantly because of the electric drive. So let's go drive this beauty and see how it handles on the road. Alrighty, so we're buckling up, all ready to take off. I have to show you how gorgeous this backup camera is, because it is lovely to look at it on this massive 17-inch screen, and you feel safe. You just feel safe with an excellent view of your surroundings, and especially the back of the car. Obviously it has the lines to assist, and you have a visual parking sensor system right in the center display, where normally your odometer is in a conventional vehicle. The gear lever is at the tip of your finger, so it's really easy to move it up and down. And so long as you've got the keys on you, the key, much like a Porsche key, it looks very much like a car. So that is the Tesla key. You push this one, the front opens where the Tesla emblem is. You push the back of it, the tailgate opens. Of course, this is a coupe, so when you open the doors, you see the windows come down a ½ inch. It is a 4-door coupe, a hatchback in a way. It can classify for all three of those: a hatchback, a 4-door coupe, and a sedan. The amenities you get on in this car are massive. All 5 seats are heated. Even the best luxury car, you get two heated seats in the back, the 2 closest to the windows. This one, the middle seat in the back is heated. The steering wheel is heated. You slide your finger on this display and your panoramic roof slides open. And now for the best part, the handling. Well, the best part is actually the Autopilot, because it does the driving for you. And I tell you, it's kind of freaky at the beginning, because you let go of this and you see your steering wheel starts to move by itself. And I thoroughly enjoy the Autopilot. in this one and in a couple of the Mercedes models. But Mercedes is a little bit smarter. That's why they didn't get sued like Tesla did. They call it steering assist. They don't call it autopilot. Well, Tesla is bold like that, and they call it autopilot. But the adaptive cruise control, or what Mercedes calls it, Distronic, it works like a charm. It's amazing. You just select on your cruise control stick the gap you would like to have, and it gives you an option between 1 to 7 cars gap that you can have between yourself and the car in the front, and the rest is done for you. You can sit back and enjoy, especially if you have an address input already and your navigation and the guidance is set. Then all you have to do is sit back and relax while the car takes you there. If you need to change the lane, you just signal and it will change the lane if it's safe. If there's no one in on your sides, it will change the lane. The cameras in front of the car not only do the job for your blind spot monitoring, but they also read the speed limits off the street signs, and not only displays it here for you what the speed limit is in that certain street, it will keep you at that speed when autopilot is engaged. It drives beautiful. If you have the regenerative brakes on standard, it feels a little bit odd, because as soon as you let go of the pedal, it slows down rapidly and quickly, very quickly it slows down, and it sort of may bother you at the beginning. Why do I lose so much speed? Because you're used to coasting a little bit with internal combustion engine vehicles. This one, unless you put the regenerative brake on low, it doesn't coast as much. It's as if the car is braking, but obviously what that does is charging the battery and give you a little bit of an extra range, a driving range, a few extra kilometers perhaps. The pickup is effortless. Obviously, because of the electric drive, all the torque is available to you at the get-go. This one, not being the P90D, doesn't have an insane mode, or what they have in the Model X as a ludicrous mode. What you get again, from the standpoint, if I just floor it, oh my goodness, it is borderline scary. Pushes you back to the seat. Amazing pickup, and it is like riding on clouds how smooth this car is, thanks to the air suspensions. If you have the conventional shock absorbers in your Tesla and you don't have the upgraded air suspension and the height control, it's not nearly as smooth as this car is, but this one is just super smooth. I see very little differences between driving this and a Mercedes-Benz S550. And that is a big statement that this electric car, this new company, made a car that drives as good as an S-Class, which is the flagship for Mercedes-Benz, and it has been the poster luxury car for a very long time. Now, you may think and wonder, how come you see way too many Teslas on the road? How come there is so many Teslas, even though the pricing point isn't cheap? They're a lot of money. The used ones are $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 right now. And the reason why is people with money are smart. And if you think about it, in just over a decade, in less than a dozen years, this car will pay for itself just by saving the gas money. And besides, how much advancements and futuristic options you have in this car, which truly spoils you. It really spoils you. I love driving it. I wish you get a chance to drive one of these, because everybody should before they leave this earth. it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I loved driving this very much. If you like to experience it for yourself, come see us at Leon's Fine Cars. I will show you a little more around the car and we'll wrap this up. Okay, so we just drove the Tesla Model S 90D. Fabulous handling. Couldn't ask for a better ride, honestly. It looks beautiful. As I said, it is technically a four-door coupe. Look at the window as I open this. Comes down half an inch and then goes up to make it snug again. In coupes and convertibles, as you don't have a molding around the window there, when you open and close them, you always have that half an inch movement up and down. And again, like I said, it also classifies as a hatchback. Just so happens that I just sold this car, so my customer has some of his belongings in here, but you see the power lift gate, and you can actually adjust the height of this from your 17-inch display, how much you would like it to go up and down. But not to worry, folks, although this one is sold, I have a black one now. We just got on a trade, so we always have Teslas in stock. Come and see us, Leon's Fine Cars. I'm Reza Arya. It's been great to be with you, and it's been great to drive this car. It was a lot of fun, and we'll see you again. Bye.